Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another fantastic episode of Let's Play Pokemon Black version. This is episode number 6 in the series. Here you can see I've kept up. We have the My Team over there in the right section. We have the Pokemon Black in the far left. But we are following up on this episode, post our gym battle victory there, and some of the aftermath projects that needed to ensue. I believe I left in a good bit of the gym leader battles here, but there is a good bit to unpack in this episode. It is sort of like in between, we don't get like a whole ton done, but we do definitely get some stuff done, which is really important. Here we go, and we'll try battle this trainer here who has a Lillipup. I will say, I don't believe we have many changes to our team this episode, but I can tell you through playing throughout the weekend here, it is currently the 24th of March, so I am quite ahead in these Let's Plays. I probably made it out to like episode number 10 today. There are a lot, and when I say a lot, I mean a lot of changes coming to the team here very, very soon. We are almost going to switch up like the entirety of the team. Like looking at what our team outline is, I think 2 of the members go away at a minimum. And then I think a third one is pretty close here to being kicked off the team. So yeah, we'll be at 2 out of 6 for the original gang here in very short time. And I also switched, I don't know if I did this in the previous episode, but I did it for this episode. I switched our Psychic type there. I believe that's the shiny version, which I believe we were throwing in here now. Yeah, Gobstopper. I believe that's the shiny version of it, but it's one that I found that had a black background, which is nice. It just looks more visually appealing, right? Tepig over there has been with that transparent, that's not transparent background for a couple weeks, and it's been bugging me, but, you know, it just... some things to clean up the episode. I've been trying to make it cleaner and cleaner each episode, and hopefully that is reflected, and you guys like that I'm spending time doing that. You know, it's average Joe. Of course, it's never going to get perfect, but we try our best, right? We try our best to get things looking nice. But there we go, 1 trainer down. Always good news there. Now we have these 2 trainers. I believe I left these 2 in here because they are very cool in the sense that we get to see the other monkeys. So we got the grass type monkey, but now we will get to see both the water and fire type here back to back. Airhead is obviously going to be a very good team member here to take out the water type monkey. Going with Lick. I don't understand why they quite learn Lick, but they do. Was that a 1-hit KO? It was a critical hit, so that probably had a large factor to do into it, but I was not expecting that to be as effective as it was. My good golly. Let's battle this next trainer here. Like I said, I believe they have the fire type version of the monkey. Yep, they do. So it's cool, you get to see all the different variations of the monkey there. I think I've said it before and I'll say it again. I don't think they're anything to write home about myself. I don't even have a special place in my heart for them, being as it's my first walkthrough of the generation. They seem unique, but they don't seem like outright powerful, if that makes sense. They just seem like an early placeholder for having something of each type that you can get right out the gate, right? Like, that's how it feels to me when I have them on the team, is like, well, it's nice to have a grass type Pokemon, but we're getting to the point in the game where you know, grass is going to be strong against water. There's going to be alternatives that are strong against water coming up here soon. So It's like, is that what you want to stick with? You know, maybe it is, but I don't know. For myself, it might not be the most optimal choice. If you think I'm making a huge mistake, drop that down in the comments below and tell me why Panasage here is one of the greatest Pokemon, and maybe he'll stay on the team. Like I said, I'm pretty set on him not. I think he's going to be a team member for a little bit, but I don't think he's going to carry us till the end of the game, and I think part of that is, right, he's meant to be like a solution for the time being, not like a permanent team member. It's going to be super effective, but it really doesn't do much, and I think that's because his special attack is just like complete garbage. It's super effective, but I mean, he hit me twice with it. I'm still in the green. The move I'm using isn't super effective, and he's completely wiping. So, I mean, if that's going to tell you anything. Two of the cats. They're coming out. And this is actually a pretty good matchup, just because, like, the Pokemon that we have out here are Pokemon that, like, we want to do well. Like I said, as much as I say, like, oh, he's not going to be a team member for a long time, that doesn't mean that, like, we want him to be bad. You know, we want him to excel as a team member. We want him to do the best that he can do, but sometimes that gets a little tricky. I'm gonna yawn at one of them, put him to sleep so that way we're only dealing with one, and then I'm gonna yawn at the other one. Soda pop, baby. We sort of want to spread them thin at this point. Especially because they are dark type and actually can do serious damage to us. But luckily for us, and unfortunately for our team, they don't really learn any dark type moves. So it's kind of a bummer. But I guess in this instance, right, it's going to directly help us. But I think because of that, they're going to resist psychic type moves as well. Which is also not very good news. Because I don't think we're going to be able to do much. And if we do anything, it's going to be very, very minimal damage to them using any psychic type maneuvers. Oh, he has paralysis, so now he probably can't be put to sleep. See, that's interesting the way that it works like that. But now one is down. I'm sorry, this battle is really dragging on, but it is because I wanted to level up the Pokemon that we're utilizing. Like, that kind of seemed important. Like I said, I don't want to rule anybody out. I want all members to have an equal chance here on the average Joe team, but sometimes it just doesn't work that way. See, we could try Psybeam. I don't think it's going to be very effective, though, because they're Dark type. Lick isn't going to be very effective either. Don't know what I was thinking there. And yeah, it doesn't even have any effect on them. So that's a good note. Like, we need to teach something that is going to be effective against Dark types on Gobstopper if we're going to keep him around for the long term. Otherwise, he's going to be in pretty bad shape. I just keep utilizing Yawn, but I don't know. Would the Lucky Chant do anything? Maybe. Am I intelligent enough to decipher that? Absolutely not. But Gobstopper leveled up there, and I think that's why we were stuck in there. Because they're both getting to level up to level 12, which is nice. Right? They get some good EXP. They get leveled up in the team. And then eventually, if we continue to go down this road, we will run into Sharon, I believe. Is that Sharon? Yep. Run into Sharon, who wants to have a Pokemon battle with us. Which is going to lead into a Team Plasma battle here soon enough. But he's going to send out Oshawott. Let's see here, I've been healing up. I've been keeping track of my Pokemon. I think I'm going to do a yawn on this guy first. Before I send out Airhead here. I do like that we called him Airhead, because, like, man, he looks like such an Airhead. Look at him over there in the right corner. He's a dunce, man. Just gotta accept what he is. Throw him out there. He's been put to sleep, which is good. I think 2 Vine Whips should seal his fate here. Maybe 3. Yeah, probably 3. But still, that's pretty good. And any move that he gets off on us is probably going to be very marginal. He's not going to be able to do much with it. So I think we're in good shape. Oh, he woke up. And he had a berry on him, so maybe 4 hits here. Maybe get a critical hit. Come on. No, okay. That's okay. It just sort of looks like he's setting up, so I don't think there's anything, like, overly concerning about what he's doing. But it's nice that we have, like, a setup for him, but, like, it's also kind of... I don't know. Like I said, Airhead is not, like, a good solution. And yeah, you can see Wonka's slowly... Once Pokemon start to, like, fade out of level relevancy, you could tell, like, they're in a position where they're gonna get knocked off the team. Because, right, like, if I can't use it against... Like, unless I know, like, hey, it's an electric type, but it only has use at, like, this portion of the game. But during that portion of the game, it's really, really impactful. Like, then I'll make the exception, but, like, in this case, it's like, Purrleon's really just hanging on to the team. Now, I give it, it's strong in the areas that it's strong. But it's really just strong as a normal attacker, which Lillipup is already handling. Right? Our little Snicker is doing it. So it's just... I mean, it stinks because Snicker knows Bite, too. Which is like... I don't know, maybe somebody could put in the comments below, but I'm really confused as to, like, what Purrleon is supposed to be. Maybe it gets better when it evolves, but, like, as a basic Dark-type Pokemon, like, it is not a good Dark-type Pokemon. And I think that's where I struggle with Purrleon so much, is, like, I want to incorporate it into the team. Desperately. I want it to have its spot. I think it's cool looking Pokemon. I love the name Wonka for it. I think that's cool, and I think the design is cool, but, like... It obviously cannot hold up to, like, everything going on. And I think that's going to be a serious problem for it in the upcoming future. But here we go, we got the Brain Trust. All getting ready to take on the Special Forces at bay. It's been a while since I've done a Let's Play episode of this length. I'm sure those who watch the normal episodes can tell I'm getting a little tired. But that's alright, we are ready. Let's go. Let's attack Team Plasma. Let's go, Sharon. And I promise not to use this Team Plasma intro as my... I don't know, maybe I'll use, like, the guy battling, but I'm gonna try and stay away from the Team Plasma thing, being as that was our last episode. I don't want to have, like, the same gimmicky Let's Play intro, if that makes sense. I'm sure it does. I'm sure you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. Here we go, let's go with Psybeam. It's going to use Bide, that's okay because it's being put to sleep. I'm sure this will only take 2 or 3 hits. Psybeam's pretty damn powerful for an early Pokemon to have advantage of. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we are approaching the end of this episode. I hope you did enjoy this episode. If you did, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. All that great stuff is greatly motivational for myself and continuing to make videos just like this now and in the near future. We'll be playing this series here, Pokemon Black version, on Tuesdays and Thursdays for quite a long time until we get close to wrapping it up. We'll be playing a Let's Play of Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga on Mondays and Wednesdays. I believe by the time this is coming out, we are in episode 4 territory, A New Hope. So we still have at least 2 episodes before things get ludicrously... before things enter the danger zone, might be a good way to put it. But yeah, we'll be playing through all of those episodes there. A really, really long Let's Play, but a really, really good one to check out. And then we are playing Mario vs. Donkey Kong here on Sundays. I believe by the time this episode is coming out, World 8 is right around the corner. If not, it just came out. So we may be wrapping it up there and switching over into a new game. Maybe something not on the Switch, maybe something just a little bit different, but very, very good Let's Plays all out here on the channel. A lot of moving parts, a lot of things going on, so I highly encourage you, if this wasn't your jam, to go and check out one of those Let's Plays, because just tons of stuff coming out right now, and it's super exciting, and I'm glad that you watched this video and made it this far, and I'm glad that you're a part of the channel. But until next time, guys, as always, everybody take it easy, and we will see you back here on the next episode. Until then, as always, peace out, Girl Scout.